is our returning champion, Judy Tyrer from Dallas, Texas. Stand by to see Judy play for a computer valued at $4,295. Tonight on America's biggest bargain sale, we're offering a Mercedes-Benz valued at $28,843 for $610. Cash and prizes worth over $100,000 for $830. Two of the incredible bargains on Sale of the Century. And now, here's the star of our show, Jim Perry.
Thank you. Hello there. Thank you very much. You are very kind. Good evening. Welcome to Sale of the Century. Delighted to have you here with us. And if you haven't been with us before, we got some great prizes back there. Every 5 shows, we change over our prizes. Our champion passed on a lovely prize, a pickup try for other things. Computer, next thing in line. Let's welcome her right now. Judy Tyrer. Hello, Judy.
Hi, Jim.
Yeah, you put $70 in the bank, decided to take the risk that you could play on. Cash jackpot right now is up to $55,000. Might that be of interest someplace?
Absolutely.
I would think so. You ready to go?
Absolutely.
All right, good luck, Judy. And here to introduce the challengers is Summer Bartholomew. Hi, Summer.
Hi.
It's exciting when that cash jackpot keeps building.
Oh, it certainly is.
Who do you have for us today?
Our first challenger teaches math to junior high school students from Los Angeles, California. Let's welcome Vince Benson.
Hello, Vince.
Our second challenger has a burning desire to see the world. Originally from Westmont, Illinois, let's greet Phyllis DeLeo.
Hi, Phyllis. And we'll see you later with some instant bargains, Summer. Phyllis, let's get acquainted. You have a burning desire to see the world. What is meant by that?
I want to see it all, everything. I don't care which country, I want to see it all.
Well, listen, we have some great trips here on the show. Maybe you'll get one of those.
Yeah.
Good luck here. Nice to have you. Yeah, she knows that. Vince, you teach math, junior high school students. Enjoy it?
Yes, I do, very much. In fact, that I am still alive shows that you can teach secondary school and still remain alive.
I would think so, yes. Good to have you here as well. $20 starts off all 3 players. We'll start you off with this question. In the hit 1979 film, who played the jerk? Vince?
Steve Martin.
Steve Martin is right. $5 for the correct answer. Vince goes to 25. To us, X means a very racy movie. What did it mean to an ancient Roman? Judy?
A Christian?
No, a Christian. No, it's simply the number 10. That's what an X is. However, that made sense about the Christian, so... No, I'm sorry, Judy. You lose $5 for the incorrect answer. I should give you back 5 for an inventive imagination, but you're down to 15. Not much of America missed much of this Miss America when she posed nude in Penthouse. Phyllis?
Denise Williams.
Oh, no. Oh, Vanessa Williams. Vanessa Williams. There's a singer out there who's going to be a little upset at you for saying Denise Williams, however. You lose $5 going down to 15. Who made the bold statement, I came, I saw, I conquered? Phyllis?
Julius Caesar.
Or his brother Emery. You're right, it's Julius Caesar. You're back up to 20. Yeah. What are Centipede, Donkey Kong, and Pac-Man? Judy?
They're video games.
That's what they are, and the champion is back to the $20 mark. Well, it's time now for an instant bargain. The player in the lead can always buy bargain merchandise. Occasionally, we have a sale surprise with a bonus that could come up at any time. Vince, you've got the lead. Got a $5 lead over the ladies. Can we interest you in this?
Elegance is golden when it's this fabulous gold coin pendant. A genuine $10 gold eagle from 1886 with custom 14-karat gold mount and chain from the Superior Stamp and Coin Company. This gold coin pendant is normally priced at $765. Today on Sale of the Century, it's yours for only $5.
Oh, Vince, that is very lovely. Thank you. That is gorgeous. Now, Vince, if memory serves me right, we're somewhere in the $400, $500 range if it costs you $5. That's a $765 gold pendant, gold coin for $5. So I'm not going to touch that price at all. You won it. It's going to cost you $5. You'd be in a tie for the ladies. Going once, going twice, and he's going to buy. Enjoy it. Yeah, that's a heck of a bargain. That is a heck of a bargain for just $5. You've got it?
That means my son and daughter will be fighting over who's going to wear it.
Oh, okay. Your son and daughter, huh? Well, you lose $5 on it. I enjoy that. You're down to 20. Again, we've got a 3-way tie. Who busted out of the Mickey Mouse Club to make her mark in the sand? Judy.
Annette Funicello.
Yes, in such great films as Beach Blanket. Bingo, you remember that? Yeah, Annette Funicello it is. The champion goes into the lead by 5. How many members are there in the U.S. Senate? Vince?
2 for every state. There are presently 50 states, so it would be 100.
Yeah, you're right, Vince. That's what it is. You go to 25. Wasn't taking any chances. You were gonna name them all if you had to. Right?
Give me a chance to think before I answer your question.
Okay. In fiction, who was the Pequod's obsessed sea captain? Judy.
Captain Quig.
No. Pequod was in Moby Dick. That's Captain Ahab. Captain Ahab. Champion bouncing around. Loses 5 again. Down to 20. Well, someone's going to bounce up there now to the Fame Game board. A lot of wonderful things up there. Now, you're not playing for dollars. You're playing for a pick of that board. Buzz in when you know this famous person. I was born in Virginia in 1743. I grew up to be tall with a head of red hair. I devised the decimal system of coinage. My many inventions include the swivel chair, the dumb waiter, my library. Phyllis.
Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson is right for the pick of the board. Phyllis, yeah. What number looks good?
Number 8.
And behind number 8, we have $10.
The $10 money card. She's happy because Phyllis knows that $10 gets added to her score. She goes to 30 and goes into the lead. Interesting, I was going to say, and I was not aware of this, Thomas Jefferson's personal library became the nucleus for the Library of Congress. We'll be right back.
Take a look at this. Let's play.
This is too hip for you. I'll slow down. Survey said
100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700 more. Hold it. Let's play.
Scores bounced around in that first segment, and Vince got himself a beautiful, beautiful diamond necklace. Phyllis got herself a money card, went into the lead. Phyllis at 30, Vince at 25, the champion Judy at 20. Which sign of the zodiac has as its symbol the archer? Judy.
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius is right, then Judy ties Vince for second place. In the title of Irving Berlin's hit, who led the ragtime band? Phyllis.
Alexander.
Alexander did it, and Phyllis adds another 5 and a $10 lead for Phyllis. This word can be the name of a titan of Greek mythology or the name of a book containing a collection of maps. Judy.
An atlas.
You solved that. Atlas it is, and Judy goes to 30 in second place. In 1982, Great Britain fought a short war over the Falkland Islands against Vince.
Argentina.
Argentina is the country, and Vince adds another 5. Ties Judy again. But this time we've got an instant bargain with Phyllis in the lead. Your first opportunity to buy, Phyllis. You've got a $5 lead. Oh, look at this.
Phyllis, you can liven up your next party with this reconditioned 1974 Rockola jukebox. Its sturdy, ventilated, space-age cabinet houses 100 selections of your favorite hits. Furnished by Jukeboxes Unlimited of Los Angeles. This fabulous jukebox is normally priced at $825. Today on Sale of the Century Choice for only $10.
Dara, I should have warned you, if you get the chance, dance with Greg. Stay away from David. $825, Phyllis. Is that a beauty? That is lovely. You've got a $5 lead. Now, it'll cost you if you buy it. You would be trailing, but I'm feeling nice. I'm not going to sell it to you for $10. I'll knock $3 off. I'll sell it to you for $7. You'd have an $825 beautiful jukebox. For $7, you would be trailing by just $2. Going once, going twice, and no sale. Oh. Everybody wanted you to buy that. We were all going over your house, Phyllis, but now we can't. Okay. Well, you've got to play it your way, hanging on to the $5 lead. This reddish-colored ape of Indonesia bears an odd name, which means, Vince?
That's an orangutan.
It means man of the woods, and orangutan is exactly what it is. Orangutan, orangutan. People pronounce it both ways. You've got another 5. What is the name of the psychological test which utilizes symmetrical patterns? Judy?
The Rorschach test.
Ink blots, the Rorschach is exactly what it is. We've got a 3-way tie. Good game. Name the European capital that is known as the City of Light. Never heard of Paris? The City of Light? All right, let's try this one. In the fairy tale, how long did Sleeping Beauty sleep? Phyllis?
100 years.
That's what it was. 100 years is right. Phyllis goes back into the lead now. On June 30th, 1982, time ran out on the ERA. What do those letters stand for, Judy?
The Equal Rights Amendment.
That's what it stands for. Judy has another 5 going to 40. Yes, indeed. She ties Phyllis. Did you know, speaking of the Equal Rights Amendment, that the ERA was first introduced, I was surprised to find this, back in 1923. We'll be right back to a good game. Don't go away. It is a very close game with the ladies tied at $40 and Vince just one question behind at 35. Let's get back to it now with the Fame Game. Second crack at the Fame Game board. Phyllis found the $10 money card. There's always a money card up there. We've added a $15 money card. Looking for a famous person. I was born in 1940 in Peoria, Illinois. I was a school dropout at age 14. Later, I developed my comedy skills in a community center and the Army. I worked in New York nightclubs and Catskill resorts. My appearances on Johnny Carson and Merv Griffin led to Las Vegas engagements. I've made many records and such films as Stir Crazy and The Toy. Phyllis? Don't say anything now. Don't say anything. Time is out. No dollar value. Stay at 40. Vince doesn't need any more information.
Richard Pryor.
And he's right. Richard Pryor it is, yeah. I think Phyllis had it. She just couldn't get it out. And as soon as her light went out, Vince hit his. Vince, you get that pick of the board.
Give me a 6.
And behind number 6, we have
Doesn't find the bigger money card, but he finds a $5 money card. And again, as we add that 5, we've got a tie. Phyllis, you are back in now. All 3 players trying this. Name the U.S. president who was born with the name Leslie Lynch King. Leslie Lynch King became Gerald Ford. No one wanted, yes, no one wanted to try that. In Star Wars, there is a hairy character known as a Wookiee. Phyllis?
Chewbacca.
Chewbacca is right. That time Phyllis got it out, yes. And you're back into the lead by 5. A large city in China gave its name to the practice of kidnapping sailors to serve aboard ships. Phyllis?
Shanghai.
Shanghai, yeah, they're shanghaied, and you've got another 5. And Phyllis, you've got a $10 lead. And a great time to get a $10 lead. Phyllis, you can buy, and take a look at this.
Phyllis, if you dream of a little excitement, how about with a 3-wheeler? The features include electric starter, manual clutch, and a 5-speed transmission. It's built for durability and enjoyment from the Burbank Kawasaki. It's normally priced at $1,619. Today on sale of the Century Tours for only $15.
Oh, Phyllis, that's sensational. Thanks, Rick. That is beautiful. You like that? You have a family, Phyllis? Mm-hmm. Oh, could they have fun? Youngsters, maybe?
A 15-year-old daughter.
Well, and I bet a husband who would like to get on one of these things, too.
Yeah.
$1,619. Well, I'll tell you, it's kind of the bird in the hand versus 2 in the bush right now with a great prize, because I'm going to leave that price just where it is. If you buy it, you will be trailing, but only the value of 1 question. We'd knock $15 off, you'd be trailing by 5, but you'd have the $1,619 beauty. Going once! Going twice! And no sale! Oh, I thought she might like it. Back to a good game right after this. Your daughter's going to talk to you, Phyllis.
Need your lawn mowed? There's a whammy for that. Want to walk the dog? There's a whammy for that. But if you want to win, there's no whammy for that. Press your luck. Weekdays at 1 on Buzzr.
Captain must win for another crack at our shopping area, and she's involved in a dogfight. 3 good players. Judy and Vince are at 40. Phyllis in the lead at 50. This question. This Roman landmark is the largest Christian church in the world. Vince?
St. Peter's Basilica.
St. Peter's Basilica is exactly right. And you've got another 5 going to 45. Off the coast of what country would you find a huge coral formation known as, Judy?
Australia.
The Great Barrier Reef. You took a chance and you are right. It is Australia. And Judy goes to 45. In the blockbuster film version of Superman, what superstar played Superman's super dad? Vince?
Marlon Brando.
Marlon Brando was right, and Vince ties Phyllis for first place at 50. Close game. $5 separate all 3 players, and we have added a big $25 money card up there on the board. We're looking for the identity of a famous place. I am a major North African port on the Atlantic Ocean. My name was Anfa when the Portuguese discovered me in 1468. During World War II, I was the site of one of the major North African landings. Franklin D. Roosevelt and Winston Churchill met in me in 1943. In Spanish, my name means White House. I gave my name, Vince?
Casablanca.
Casablanca is right. I was going to talk about the film, and you have that pick of the board, Vince.
Oh, right. Give me a 5, please.
And behind number 5, we have 25!
$25 money card. We add that to Vince's score, and he goes into the lead at $75. We finish up the game with a speed round. As many questions as we can get in 1 minute, 60 seconds on the clock, please. It is Vince in the lead at $75. Phyllis at $50. The champion trails by $30. She's at $45, but anyone can win. We have a lot of questions as we start the speed round now. Who is known as the father of our country? Judy?
George Washington.
Right. On what date does April Fool's Day fall? Phyllis?
April 1st.
Right. What is a Rhode Island Red? Phyllis?
Hen.
Right. Name the movie in which Simon and Garfunkel sang about. Judy?
Graduate.
Right. What is the score of a perfect game in bowling? Judy?
300.
Name the author of the classic novel Frankenstein. Phyllis?
Mary Shelley.
Right. In what city can you visit Back Bay and Beacon Hill? Phyllis?
Maine.
Wrong. How many yeah, I must have an answer. Time. You lose $5. In the movies, who was the Little Tramp? Phyllis?
Charlie Chaplin.
Right. Who was Richard Nixon's first vice president? Judy?
Spiro Agnew.
Right. In what state would you find the Painted Desert? Phyllis?
Arizona.
Right. Who said speak softly and carry a big stick? Phyllis?
Theodore Roosevelt.
Right. Who wrote the time? We have a new champion with that Lensland. Phyllis wins it by $5. Wow. Back with the new champion in just a moment. And to clarify, and a lot of things happen in that speed round for any new viewers. With Vince, I started to say how many, and he hit the buzzer, even though I did not get into the meat of the question. If I start asking a question, unfortunately, the player must answer. And that cost Vince a valuable $5. There was an incorrect answer when I asked for the city, Back Bay and Beacon Hill. The city is, of course, Boston. Then the other thing that you may not be aware of if you're a new viewer, Judy started to answer and made a correction and finished the answer correctly, the graduate. But on the very next question, she gave an incorrect answer, and we must take the first answer. She said a perfect game 100, I forget it was 100 or 150, then corrected herself to 300, but it cost her. We have to take that first answer, and we must say goodbye to our champion. And Judy, you played very well. You've got the cash in front of you. We thank you for being here with us. We must say goodbye to Vince, and I guess that nervous hand cost you a tie, Vince, but you've got that gold pendant worth $765 in the cash in front of you. You're over the $800 mark in cash and prizes. Thank you. And our new champion, Phyllis DeLeo, is going with me shopping. Come on, Phyllis. Brand new things back here for you. Well, that was a crazy speed round with lots of things happening. You came out on top. You've got $75. Now, forget about the price because you are entitled to the first prize. Just say yes with that $75. You can leave us with this.
Here's what you've been dreaming of. A luxurious queen-size bed in solid brass. Old world quality with modern grace. Furnished by Swan Brass Beds. Plus these beautiful bed accessories. A lovely cross tulip quilt with 2 patchwork pillows from the gazebo. All this normally priced at $3,805. Yours for only $85 on Sale of the Century.
Well, as I say, forget about that $85 price tag because you had $75, but you are entitled to that first prize. You can take this and leave us, or put your money in the bank, taking the risk that you could win again, add enough money. You would need, well, you need another $120, but if you won with another $120, you can have this.
If you're headed for the boardroom, take along this sensational computer. Work with numbers, words, or even pictures. Designed to fit on your desk with second disk drive and printer from Computers Showcase. This prize normally priced at $4,295. Yours for only $195 on sale of the century.
And I must say, up the line, we've got other wonderful things. A great trip. How about taking a look at this? $610 would get you that beautiful automobile. You could have every prize we've got on the stage, in total over $64,000, if you got up to $720. To intrigue you further, and it's always possible with a good player, $830 would get you everything we've got on the stage, plus this.
A cash jackpot of $55,000.
And in total, that is $119,005 that you could walk away with. Phyllis, that's a ways away, though. Your decision right now is to take that brass bet and leave us, or put your money in the bank, trying to win again, add more money for bigger and better prizes. You think about it for a moment. We'll get your decision right after this.
Couples race against the clock for cash and big prizes. But time flies when you're having fun. Bonnie Hall hosts Beat the Clock, up next on Buzzr.
Back with our champion, Phyllis DeLeo. She's been thinking about it. With the win and the $75, you can buy this beautiful brass bed and the quilt and all the accessories that go with it, and leave us and relax, or put your money in the bank and play on. The computer system is next. Many wonderful things up the line. Phyllis, what's it going to be?
I'm going to play.
You're going to play. All right. She's going to put her money in the bank. We will add another $1,000 to that cash jackpot. It goes to $56,000. And remember, that cash jackpot goes up $1,000 every day until someone hits it. Have a nice evening. We'll see you next time on Sale of the Century. Bye for now. Good luck next time.
Prices are manufacturer's suggested retail value and are correct at the time of recording. Due to a technical difficulty, the speed round was interrupted and the program edited. This is Jay Stewart speaking. Is a Rex Grundy production. This is our returning champion, Phyllis DeLeo from Westmont, Illinois. Stand by to see Phyllis play for a computer valued at $4,295. Tonight, on America's biggest bargain sale, we're offering a Mercedes-Benz valued at $28,843 for $610. Cash and prizes worth over $100,000 for $830. Two of the incredible bargains on Sale of the Century. And now, here's the star of our show, Jim Perry.
Thank you very much. Good evening. And good evening to you. Welcome to Sale of the Century. Nice to have you here with us. You heard Jay talking about over $100,000 in cash and prizes. Cash jackpot stands now at $56,000. That goes up $1,000 a night until someone hits it. Who knows how high it can go. I know it went up around $80,000 during the daytime. We'll see how it goes at night. This lady may get some of it. We welcome back our champion, Phyllis DeLeo. Hello, Phyllis. Actually, this lady may get all of it, right?
Yeah.
You're confident?
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Phyllis put her money in the bank. She decided not to buy a brass bed, and she put $75 in the bank trying to add to her total. She's got to win. She's got to get the money for those bigger and better prizes. And two challengers are going to try to stop her. Summer Bartholomew is going to come out and introduce them. Hello there, Summer. Are you ready to go?
You bet.
You got some good bargains for us tonight?
Very good bargains.
Excellent
bargains.
Then who are the players?
Our first challenger was a Russian language specialist in the Air Force from La Cañada, California. Let's welcome Nick Shortheim.
Hi, Nick.
Our Our second challenger will find humor in any situation from Gardena, California. Here's Randy Tahara.
Hello, Randy. And we'll see you later with those bargains, Sarah. Randy, you find humor in any situation. Well, that's very nice, but is there something specific they had in mind?
Well, no, I just thought that we only go through life only once, so why not go through it with a smile?
That makes perfectly good sense, Randy. That's a nice philosophy. Good to have you here. And Nick, a Russian language specialist in the Air Force, I would assume, knowing the military, they probably sent you to Biloxi, Mississippi or something then, right?
Real close. No, they sent me to a remote site for 1 year on top of a mountain in Alaska with 75 other men. That wasn't fun.
Did you find humor in any situation, Nick? Randy, there goes your philosophy down the drain. Good to have you here as well, Nick. Good luck to all three of you. We'll start you off with $20, and we'll start you off with this question. On the popular series, who plays the stuntman known as the Fall Guy? Phyllis.
Lee Majors.
Lee Majors is right. $5 for the correct answer, and Phyllis goes to 25 in the lead. America's Apollo program was designed to send a man where? Randy?
To the moon.
To the moon. That's right. And Randy gets 5. She goes to 25. From which country did the United States purchase Alaska? Randy?
Russia.
Yeah, you were right near there, Nick, but Randy got it. She goes into the lead at 30. In Shakespeare's version of the Battle of Bosworth, Richard III was willing to give his entire kingdom, Nick?
For a horse.
A horse, my kingdom for a horse. You're right, Nick. You've got 5, going to 25. Chili con carne simply means chili, Randy?
With beans.
What?
With beans.
Oh, no. Con carne with meat, not beans. Yeah, I'm sure it's good with beans, too, but just keep smiling in any situation, Randy. This one's going to cost you $5, so you lose 5 for the incorrect answer. Hey, it's time now for an instant bargain. Now, the player in the lead can always buy bargain merchandise. Sale surprise with a bonus could come up at any time. It's always fascinating when we get in this kind of a situation. We've got a 3-way tie. Only one of you can have this. When you hear the low sale of the century price, hit your buzzer, and for one of you, this is yours.
Maybe it's time to retire. If that's the case, these 5 radials may make it easier to do. Compliments of Sale of the Century. It's normally priced at $500. Today on Sale of the Century, it yours for only $6. $500
worth of tires. I mean, this is not exactly a diamond necklace here, but everybody could use them, I would think. 5 for $6 only. Phyllis, your hand isn't even on the buzzer. You obviously should. $5. $4. I'd like somebody to have them. $2. Going once. Good. Randy will buy them. Enjoy them. Sale surprise goes with it for $2. Where is it? For just $2, you've got $500 worth of tires. She finds humor in any situation. How about this situation? In addition, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $700 in cash, Randy. Way to go. Hang on to that for Randy. $1,200 for just... She's smiling now, just $2. We'll knock the $2 off your score. That's all it cost you. You're now trailing by 2. Enjoy that, Randy. That's nice. Back with us for all 3 players. Who was he talking to when Tonto said, hey, Kemosabe? Phyllis?
The Lone Ranger.
Lone Ranger's right. I love that wording. Hey, Kemosabe. Hey is the Indian word for what's happening. I found that out. You're right, Phyllis. You've added another 5. You're into the lead. First time the champion in the lead. What great city boasts the 2 cultural landmarks, Lincoln Center and the Metropolitan? Randy?
New York.
Metropolitan Opera House. New York. I thought she was going to sing it there for a moment. Yeah, you're right, Randy. Another 5. Randy goes to 28. A certain pond in Massachusetts was home to Henry David Thoreau. Nick?
Walden.
Walden, that's right. We got the best known book, Walden Pond, and Nick ties Phyllis at 30. Good game. 3 very good players. You're playing now for a pick of that Fame game board. Rather long question. Buzz in when you know a famous character. I am a fictional character who first appeared in print in 1914. I have been the hero of many films and a comic strip. Millions of copies of the books about me have been sold. Randy, take a chance.
Superman.
Incorrect. Out of the rest of the question. No dollar value, though. You were playing for a pick of the board. You stay at 28. I'll continue and clear the board and continue for Nick and Phyllis. Many books, millions of copies of books about me have been sold and translated into 56 languages. I am depicted as the son of an English nobleman who was a... Nick?
Tarzan of the Apes.
Yes, Tarzan of the Apes. You are right. You've got the pick of the board, Nick. What number looks good?
Let's try number 8.
And behind number 8, we have a laundry center. Frigidaire Skinny Mini Laundry Center. A family-sized washer and dryer in one compact cabinet with water miser control and flowing heat drying system. Furnished by Frigidaire.
That's a terrific prize. $750 worth of laundry.
Perfect closet to stick that one in.
Well, that's well, it's great. $750. That is yours to keep no matter how you finish it. Nick is installing it already, Fred. You watch this. We'll install it for him, all right?
I'm doing it.
Great song of the 60s. A taste of this is a taste. Phyllis?
Honey, much sweeter than wine.
You got it. A taste much sweeter than wine. I was going to say taste of honey is what we wanted. Nicely anticipated. You go to 40. One of the world's longest rivers shares its name with a race of fierce women. Phyllis?
The Amazon.
In Greek mythology, the Amazon is right 3 in a row with the champion, and she now has a $15 lead. Traditionally, of what metal should an anniversary gift be made? Phyllis?
Gold.
The buzzer, I've hit, too late, the buzzer hit first. Ironically, if a couple celebrating the 50th anniversary, I was going to say, you took a little too long to take that chance and it cost you $5. The buzzer clearly hit first and the judge had to rule against you. Down to 40. However, Phyllis, you do have the lead. You have a $10 lead. You can buy, oh, Phyllis, look at that.
Phyllis, you'll make life a little more colorful with Sharp's 25-inch remote control color monitor with electronic tuning, channel flashback, and sleep timer. It's furnished by Sharp. This fantastic TV is normally priced at $1,000. Today on Sale of the Century, it's yours for only $12.
Oh, Phyllis. Do you have anything like this at home?
No.
You have a 15-year-old daughter. I remember on our last show you didn't buy something she might like.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
She wasn't thinking of her daughter for this. She was thinking of Mama for this. $12. It's a $1,000 beautiful television. I love ties, Phyllis. I'm going to knock $2 off the score. You can have it for $10 and be in a tie with Nick. Going once. Going twice. Phyllis, what are you afraid of? I'll knock another $1 off. You'd be in the lead by $1 if I sold it to you for $9. Going once, going twice, no sale. I thought you might like that. Why were you afraid?
It's scary.
Okay. Hanging on to the $10 lead. Back with this. Thresher, Mako, and Hammerhead are 3. Nick?
Sharks.
That's what they are. They're 3 types of sharks. Got a lot of them up there in Alaska, right?
Oh, they were awful. They were land sharks.
Nick goes to... Some of them began to look attractive after a while. Nick goes to 35. Never mind. What's the name of George Washington's home? Phyllis?
Mount Vernon.
Mount Vernon is right. Phyllis back with a $10 lead. Name the republic whose capital is Helsinki. Nick?
Finland.
Finland is right, and Nick stays very close to Phyllis with another 5. What fairy little character in children's literature was told, don't go into Mr. McGregor's garden? Phyllis?
Peter Cottontail.
No, that's another one. Peter Rabbit. Peter Rabbit had the first person. Peter Cottontail goes down the bunny trail, but Mr. McGregor is Peter Rabbit. You lose 5, and we have that tie. Nick and Phyllis both at 40. After their long journey aboard the Mayflower, the Pilgrims supposedly stepped ashore on this rock. Phyllis?
Plymouth Rock.
That's the rock. Plymouth Rock it is, and Phyllis goes back into the lead. Yes. We said specifically supposed to have stepped on Plymouth Rock because I know our resident historian swears that they landed in Nebraska. We'll be right back. Good game. Champion Phyllis in the lead at 45. Nick at 40. Randy at 28. We've got the $10 money card. We've added a $15 money card up there on the board. We're looking for a famous person, players. I was born more than 2,000 years ago. I was one of several women with my name, but I was the most famous. I wasn't particularly beautiful, but I was intelligent, witty, and ambitious. When I became queen, my 10-year-old brother ruled with me. Phyllis?
Cleopatra.
That's exactly who it is with limited information. Good job. Phyllis, you've got that pick of the board.
2.
And behind number 2, we have $5.
Finds a money card. Looked like she was confident that she was going to find one. She finds a $5 money card. We add that to her score. She goes up to 50. The 10 and the 15 stay there. We'll add 25 later. Back with this. This frontiersman who died at the Alamo had a knife. Randy?
Davy Crockett.
No, had a knife named after him. Jim Bowie also died there at the Alamo. Quick buzzer costs you, Randy. You lose 5. Sorry about that. This word means before in Latin, and poker players use it to describe the money they throw in before play. Randy?
Ante.
I didn't think you'd know a thing like that. You're right, Ante is what it is. Yes, Randy has another 5. Back to 28. Name the musical group that battled the Blue Meanies in the Yellow Submarine. Randy?
Beatles.
Beatles is right. 2 in a row for Randy. She makes it closer. But Phyllis, you are again in the lead. You have a $10 lead over Nick. Would you like this?
Phyllis, if you like the great outdoors, you'll love this great trip to Vancouver. We'll fly you and a guest from Los Angeles for an 8-day trip to Vancouver, Canada's fabulous gateway to the Pacific. You'll tour the city by limo and have a chance to visit Victoria, too. This exquisite trip is normally priced at $2,000, but today on Sale of the Century Tours for only $16.
Now, Phyllis, that is a $2,000 trip. Forget about the kids. You and your husband could get away. Vancouver's a beautiful place to visit. $2,000. I'm not going to sell it to you for $16. You want that trip? You can have it for $10. You would be in a tie with Nick, and you would have a great trip. Going once. Going twice. No sale. Hangs on to the $10 lead. We'll be right back. Champion didn't want to buy. She hangs on to the lead. $50 for Phyllis, $40 for Nick, $33 for Randy. Back with this. What biblical character killed 1,000 Philistines using nothing? Phyllis.
David.
No. Nothing but the jawbone of an ass. That was Samson. Samson. Maybe it was the same one that killed Cleopatra. There goes our historian again. No, you lose 5, Phyllis, down to 45. On the globe, 0 degrees latitude is a special name. What is it? Nick?
Greenwich, England?
No. 0 degrees latitude, that is the equator, as Nick sinks slowly into the west. Come back and join us, Nick. You lose 5.
All right.
Fans of the Funnies rejoiced in 1984 when they opened their Sunday papers and to see Nick.
Doonesbury.
That's the return of Doonesbury it is, and Nick gets that $5 back. Close game. $25 money card up there on the board. We're looking for a famous thing. Keep that in mind. Famous thing. I rank among the world's greatest engineering achievements. I was built at a cost of about $380 million over a period of about 10 years. Thousands of laborers had to conquer such tropical diseases as malaria. And Nick, take it a chance.
Panama Canal.
The chance pays off. That's what it is. Panama Canal. What number looks good, Nick?
4, please.
And behind number 4, we have $15.
$15 money card. Where were those other money cards?
And the number 7 and the 5.
Right up the middle was that 25, but Nick finds a $15 money card. We add that to his score. He is in the lead. We finish up a great game now with a speed round. 60 seconds on the clock, please. Nick, you are in the lead at 55. Phyllis, the champion, trails by 10 at 45. Randy not out of it at 33. Good luck to 3 nice people as we start the speed round now. According to a 1984 film sequel, in what year will we make contact? Nick?
2010.
Right. How many legs does a spider have? Randy.
8.
Right. Traditionally, what color is the flag of truce? Phyllis.
White.
Right. What musical instrument is known as a licorice stick? Nick.
Clarinet.
Right. What famous basketball team warms up to the song Sweet Georgia Brown? Phyllis.
Harlem Globetrotters.
Right. What island was supposedly purchased for $24 by Pete? Nick.
Manhattan.
Right. Give me the pen name of novelist Samuel Clemens. Nick.
Mark Twain.
Right. According to General MacArthur, old soldiers never died. Nick.
They just fade away.
Right. What state is nicknamed the Bluegrass State? Phyllis.
Kentucky.
Right. Name the military decoration you received for being wounded in action. Phyllis.
Purple Heart.
Right. Of what element are diamonds primarily composed? Phyllis.
Carbon.
Right. Who wrote The Pit and the Pendulum? Phyllis.
Poe.
Right. Name the lady who was King Arthur's wife. Nick.
Guinevere.
Right. How many seats are there on the time? Nick is the new champion. Wow. Back with Nick in just a moment. And if you were watching that scoreboard as I was, Phyllis had about 3 in a row. If she had gotten that last one, we would have had a tie. Instead, we have to say goodbye to a fine champion. And Phyllis, oh, I wish you had bought that trip now. I'd love for you and your husband to have that. Of course, you have the cash in front of you. Thank you so much. You're a fine player, and I hope you had a good time.
I did. Thank you.
And Randy, you did very well, Randy. With a one-day total, you've got the tires, you've got $738 in cash.
you.
Not bad for one day. $1,238 in cash and prizes. Thank you. Nice to keep smiling. That's very nice. And our new champion, Nick Shoreham, is going back here shopping with me. Come on, Nick. Yes, if Phyllis had answered that last one, we would have had a tie. Great job. Congratulations.
Thank you very
Fine job. You defeated a very bright champion and another bright challenger. $85 in your bank. Say yes, Nick. You can go away with this.
Here's what you've been dreaming of, a luxurious queen-size bed in solid brass. Old world quality with modern grace. Furnished by Swan Brass Beds. Plus these beautiful bed accessories. A lovely gloss tulip quilt with 2 patchwork pillows from the Gazebo. All this normally priced at $3,805. Yours for only $85 on Sale of the Century.
And Nick, do you have enough money for that? Just say yes, and you can take all of this and leave, or you can put your money in the bank, because that's always the thing. If you can get bigger and better things by building up your bank account. For instance, the next thing up the line is the computer system. Now, that's at $195, so you're a ways away from that. I want to intrigue you a little further. Get yourself up to $285. Not that far away for a good player like you, and you could have this.
Conjure up some home entertainment with this 45-inch rear projection color television. Gives you big screen TV viewing enjoyment in a one-piece cabinet. Plus some of today's most advanced features in this convertible video cassette recorder, furnished by Green & Roberts. Plus a totally integrated audio system featuring computer memory and timer functions. Plus remote terminal for listening anywhere in your home. Furnished by Beverly Stereo. And this package normally priced at $6,774. Yours for only $285 on Sale of the Century.
Oh, that is very nice. All of that equipment is yours. And I got the name wrong. In deference to your mother, it's Sorheim, right?
That's right.
Nick Sorheim.
Appreciate that a lot.
Yeah, that's right. My apologies to Mrs. Sorheim. I put an extra H in there. Well, Nick, up the line, you get to $610. You may enjoy driving away in this.
Get behind the wheel of this beautiful Mercedes-Benz 190D. Elegant yet practical, this sports sedan features automatic climate control, plus AM/FM stereo radio with cassette player and 4 speakers. Furnished by Mercedes-Benz Hollywood. This fantastic car normally priced at $28,843. Yours for only $610 on Sale of the Century.
And if you get to $830, I'll give you everything we've got on this stage, plus this.
A cash jackpot of $56,000.
Up to $56,000 in total, $120,005. Does that interest you?
Oh, a little.
Just a little, okay. But right now your decision is going to be that brass bed and everything that goes with it, or put your money in the bank, taking the risk that you could win again, add more money, bigger and better prizes. You think about it for a moment, Nick, and we'll get your decision right after this. With our champion, Nick Sorheim, and it is now decision time. You won with $85. $85 is enough money for you to buy that brass bed and the quilt, take them, and leave. And we'll have 3 new challengers here on our next show. Or put your money in the bank, try to add to it, bigger and better prizes. Next thing up the line is a computer system. You'd need another $110 and the win for that. Are you going to take the bed and everything that goes with it? Or are you coming back?
Well, they say an apple a day, and it is an Apple computer, so an apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Yes.
I'll go for it.
Okay.
Let's keep going on.
You're going to keep on going? Okay, all right. Nick's going to keep going. We're going to have another $1,000, $57,000 on that cash jackpot. And 2 new challenges next time on Sale of the Century.
Bye-bye.
That person was really Japan. And that was,
Prices are manufacturer's suggested retail value and are correct at the time of recording. This is Jay Stewart speaking. Sale of Century is a Red Scrundy production. This is our returning champion, Nick Sorheim from La Cañada, California. Stand by to see Nick play for a computer valued at $4,295. Tonight on America's biggest bargain sale, we're offering a Mercedes-Benz valued at $28,843 for $610. Cash and prizes worth over $100,000 for $830. Two of the incredible bargains on Sale of the Century. And now, here's the star of our show, Jim Perry.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Good evening. Thank you so much. Welcome to Sale of the Century. Delighted to have you back and delighted to welcome back our champion, Nick Sorheim. Hello, Nick. Good to see you again.
Hello, Jim. How are you?
I'm fine. You passed on a lovely brass bet on our last show, put $85 into your bank account. You did a win today with $110 for that computer worth over $4,000. Cash jackpot, incidentally, currently stands at $57,000. So are you set to go tonight, Nick?
You bet. If I could talk, I would.
You relax there for a moment, and then we'll talk. But right now, Summer Bartholomew will introduce our challengers. Nick's got a great sense of humor. I like that. That's nice. Who? Are you ready to talk?
Yes, I am.
Okay, then who do you have?
Oh, some great contestants. Our first contestant is a contract consultant from Los Angeles, California. Help us welcome Wanda Williams.
Hello, Wanda.
Our second contestant gave the first public training to space shuttle astronauts, originally from Friendship, New York. Let's greet Jerry Kolish.
Hello, Jerry. See that, Nick? She had no problem. Thank you, Summer. See you later. Jerry, you gave the first public training to space shuttle astronauts. What is that about?
It was water survival training in Florida.
Oh, that must have been very exciting. You still doing it?
No, I just recently got out of the service, but I remember it fondly.
I would think so. Nice to have you here with us, Jerry. And Wanda, contract consultant, what is that?
Basically what that means is I negotiate and resolve contract terms, which means settling a lot of problems.
Sounds fascinating. Good to have you here as well. Good luck in the match. We'll start all three of you off with $20. Let's get into it with this question. In the film, who plays an officer and a gentleman? Wanda.
Richard Gere.
Richard Gere is right for $5 for the correct answer, and Wanda goes to 25. Yes. Now, name and number, please. What's the president's airplane called? Nick?
Air Force One.
You got it. You got the number and the name, and you got 5. Go on to 25. General Douglas MacArthur said, I shall return, Jerry.
To the Philippines.
What country was he planning to return to? You are right, the Philippines it is. Good anticipation. 3 questions, all 3 players on the plus side. Alexander Pope wrote that to err is human. What did he say is, Jerry?
To forgive is divine.
That's what he said is divine, to forgive, and Jerry goes into the lead by 5. Yes. What special name do we give to the second Sunday in May? Wanda.
Mother's Day.
Mother's Day it is. Wanda ties Jerry for the lead, yeah. And that can be important when an instant bargain comes up because a player in the lead can buy bargain merchandise. Sale surprise with a bonus could come up as well. Jerry and Wanda, we have a tie. Now, only one of you can have this. When you hear the low sale of the century price, hit your buzzer, and for one of you, this is yours.
You can catch your favorite game show wherever you are with this amazing microcolor TV. It's pocket-sized with a 2-inch diagonal picture. Comes with mini headphones and a built-in stand from the price of his toys. It's normally priced at $500, and today on Sale of the Century, it's yours for only $5.
Jerry and Wanda, you can watch your favorite games. Look at Hervé Villachez hosting a game show. It is so small. $500 worth for $5. Wanda and Jerry, I'd like $4.
I love Gage.
$3. Wanda beat Jerry. Jerry was debating, Wanda was buying. Enjoy that. That's a beautiful item, Wanda. You got it for $3. We knocked the $3 off your score, of course, down to 27. Jerry, he who hesitates, right? You're in the lead, however. You're at 30. Wanda, 27. Back with us for all 3 players. Nick's at 25. In the TV series, how much money was Colonel Steve Austin worth? Wanda.
$6 million.
Yeah, he was a $6 million man. Wanda gets $5 back and goes into the lead. From 1963 till 1973, Cape Canaveral was known by another name. Jerry.
Cape Kennedy.
That's right. It went Canaveral to Kennedy and back to Canaveral, and Jerry goes back into the lead with 5 going to 35. Name the one and only novel written by Atlanta-born writer Margaret Mitchell. Nick.
Gone with the Wind.
Gone with the Wind is the only one she wrote. You are. That's not bad if you're going to write one. Nick goes up to 30. All 3 players at the $30 mark, $5 separate the 3 of you. Playing now, Fame Game for a pick of that Fame Game board. We're looking for a famous cartoon character. I am a cartoon character created in 1936 by Chuck Jones, Fritz Frayling, and others for Warner Brothers. I am dauntless and make wisecracks in a voice supplied by Mel Blanc. Nick, taking a chance?
Bugs Bunny.
Bugs Bunny is exactly right. And Nick, you got that pick of the board.
Number 6.
And behind number 6, we have $10.
We add that to the champion score, and Nick vaults into the lead now by $5. Very interesting. The Bugs for Bugs Bunny came from a story man working on it by the name of Bugs Haraway. That's where they got the bugs. I wonder if the long ears and protruding teeth came from Mr. Haraway. We'll be right back. Don't go away. Look at that score. Champion now in the lead of $40. Jerry at 35, Wanda at 32. Anyone can win it. We're back with this question for $5 again. Finish this famous quote from Henry Clay. I'd rather be right than Jerry.
President.
President is right. And he said that very presidentially. Yes. Jerry ties Nick at 40. What composer gave us both Swanee and An American in Paris? Oh, I did that. Swanee may have thrown you. That sounds like Stephen Foster, but no, American in Paris is only George Gershwin. Yeah, he wrote both of them, Swanee and An American in Paris. No one tried it, so no one loses or gains. When it's flying around in space, it's called a meteor. What's it called when it hits? Wanda.
Meteorite.
That's what it's called when it hits the ground, meteorite. And Wanda adds another $5. $3 separate three good players. Abe Lincoln graces the front of the $5 bill. What building appears on the back? Wanda.
Lincoln's Memorial.
That's right, the Lincoln Memorial. 2 in a row. Nicely shot. Yes, Lincoln on both sides. His face and the Lincoln Memorial. Well, Wanda, you've now gone into the lead. Not much of a lead, a $2 lead, but it is your option. You can buy this.
Wanda, you'll keep alive the romantic tradition with this gorgeous jewelry. A beautiful ring inset with diamonds. And this simple rope bracelet in white, yellow, and rose gold. Furnished by Jewels by Edouard of Beverly Hills. It's normally priced at $850, and today on Sale of the Century, it's yours for only $10.
Oh, that's beautiful. Wanda, may I see that, Dara? Thank you. Wanda, that ring would look so... I can't get it off, but I'm sure we can if you buy it. It's gorgeous. It would look great on you. Diamonds. Oh. Now it's 10.
I love it.
You love it. I'll help you out a little bit in your decision. I won't sell it to you for $10, but you would be trailing. I will knock $3 off the price. I'll sell it to you for $7, and that means you would be trailing by the value of one measly question, but you would have that $850 diamond ring going once, going twice. She's going to buy. Enjoy that beautiful ring. Love it. You will enjoy it. It's lovely. We knocked the $7 off your score. We will get Jerry back on his chair. He's getting nervous. Are you comfortable, Jerry? Yes.
No more sinking feeling.
I just wondered if Andre explained to you, if you know the answer, you hit the button, not the floor, right? Okay. Jerry's at 40, Nick's at 40, Wanda at 35. Back with this. Name the international organization that puts Bibles in hotel rooms. Nick?
The Gideons.
Gideons, that's exactly right, and Nick goes into the lead at 45. In 1968, this fabulously wealthy Greek married the widow of the... Wanda?
Aristotle Onassis.
Of a U.S. president, you are exactly right, Onassis it is. Wanda up to 40, and again, $5 separate three good players. You're traveling around Cape Horn. What's that continent, Jerry?
Africa.
Oh, no, around Cape Horn. What's that continent just north of you? South America. If you go around Cape Horn, South America. Jerry knows he was wrong with that one. You lose 5 down to 35. Sorry about that. In the comic strip Peanuts, who is the boy with the blue security blanket? Wanda.
Linus
Van Pelt, and Wanda ties Nick at 45. Yes. In this era of home improvement, it's interesting to note that this Italian spent 3 years painting the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel. Wanda.
Michelangelo.
Michelangelo is exactly right, and Wanda goes into the lead, yes. Took Michelangelo 3 years to paint it, 2.5 years to locate the numbers, 6 months to fill them in. We'll be right back. Score remains close. Wanda in the lead at $50. Nick, the champion, trails by 5, and Jerry trails by just 15. Talking about 15, $15 money cards been added on the board as we go back to the fame game, looking for a famous place. I am an American city, one of the world's great industrial centers. In French, my name means straight. My early development stemmed from furs and agriculture, and I was founded in 1701 by Antoine de la Mothe Cadillac. I lie, Jerry?
Detroit.
Detroit is right, yes indeed. Big pick of the board for Jerry right now.
My daughter is 5.
And behind number 5, we have $5.
Money card. We add that to Jerry's score, and Jerry goes up to $40. $15 money card was not found. It stays there. We'll add a $25 money card as well a little later. Back with this for all 3 players. Name the beloved first wife of Napoleon Bonaparte. Wanda.
Josephine.
Josephine it was, and Wanda beats the gentleman to the buzzer. Adds another 5, and now a $10 lead over Nick. This word is actually a 2-word German term meaning children's garden. Jerry.
Kindergarten.
Kindergarten is exactly what it is. Jerry ties Nick for second place. Some of his nicknames are The Voice, Chairman of the Board, Old Blue Eye. Jerry?
Frank Sinatra.
Frank Sinatra is exactly who it is. And Jerry goes up to $50. But with an instant bargain, Wanda, you are in the lead. Your lead is a slender $5, but it might be worth it to buy something like this.
Mr. Franklin, there's an easier way to get electric power with this rugged portable generator. It's designed for high output and low maintenance. It may be useful for the campsite or as a backup power supply for home. From Burbank, Kawasaki. It's normally priced at $1,479 and today on sale of the century it's yours for only $15.
Well, you know, if you hang on to one end of that like that and keep experimenting, you could discover the secret of a set staying up. It's hanging on, never mind. $1,479, Wanda. It's $15. If you bought it, you would be trailing, but not by much. You'd go down to $40. You'd be trailing by just $10. Wouldn't that be nice? Would you like that?
Yes, I would.
Would you
enjoy
like
that?
It's almost $1,500. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to leave the price where it is. But since you're a nice lady, to go with it, $100 in cash. They're falling down in the back. They didn't think I offered you enough money. $300 in cash. Are they falling down in the front? $500 in cash. A $1,979 bargain for $15, and you wouldn't be trailing by much. Going once, going twice, and she's going to buy. She's going to take the chance. Enjoy that generator, most unusual, and the cash, but we knock a big $15 off her score. Did she make the right decision? She's got time to catch up. We'll be back to find out if she can. Right after this. Good luck. Wanda found a prize that every woman could want, a portable generator, and it cost her $15. Listen, she may be praying for a power failure. She's going to rent it back to NBC. Wanda's at 40, Nick's at 45, and Jerry's at 50. We're back with this. According to the Bible, what famous ship came to rest on the mountains of Ararat? Nick?
The Ark.
That's right, Noah's Ark. Yes, indeed. And Nick goes up to 50, tying Jerry for first place. This nation has 2 main geographical divisions, the North Island and the South Island. Jerry?
New Zealand.
Its capital is Wellington. Very nicely solved. New Zealand it is, and Jerry back into the lead. Good job on that one. What fictional detective was played by Humphrey Bogart in the classic film, Wanda?
Clouseau.
Clouseau? Humphrey Bogart playing Clouseau, huh? Turn on the generator, Wanda. No, in the Maltese Falcon. That was Sam Spade. Oh, I remember Sam Spade. Yeah, I think if you'd heard the Maltese Falcon, you would have gotten it. You'll lose 5 on that. Sorry about that, Wanda. However, you can make it up very quickly now. $25 money card, as promised, has been added up there. 15 from before as well. We're looking for a famous person. My father fought for the South in the Civil War. I was born in 1884. West Point rejected me because of my poor eyesight, but I saw active duty in World War I as an artillery captain. Jerry.
Harry S. Truman.
You are right, with very limited information. Jerry, now can you capitalize on it?
I'll go for 7.
And behind number 7, we have mystery money, or pick again.
Oh, Jerry, tough decision. You right now have a $5 lead. Do you want that money? We don't know what it is, or do you want to try to find that $15 or $25 money card?
Jim, I'd like to go for number 1.
He's going to go for it.
And behind number 1, we have $400, or pick again.
Well, now we know exactly how much money is there, but we also know behind 3 other numbers there are those 2 money cards. Are you still going to risk it?
Money, or number 8.
And behind number 8, we have cutlery. Cutlery. Cutco's complete 18-piece cutlery set featuring patented wedge lock handles, exclusive double D grind cutting edge, quality American craftsmanship finished by Altus Cutlery.
Well, it's very nice. It's $535 worth of cutlery, and you're a good sport. Jerry applauds, but where were those money cards he was looking for?
Behind the number 2 and the number 4.
Oh, you were right around it. Right around that big 25. Well, we finish up a good game with the speed round. May I have 60 seconds on the clock, please? Jerry, you still have the lead. You're at 55. The champion who must win, he's trailing by 5. He's at 50. Wanda not out of it at 35. Good luck to three nice people. We finish up starting the speed round now. Before the Battle of Trenton, what river did George Washington cross? Jerry.
Delaware.
Right. Who was Sherlock Holmes' faithful companion? Jerry.
Dr. Watson.
Right. What alcoholic beverage is known as the bubbly? Nick.
Champagne.
Right. What city in New Jersey hosts the Miss America pageant? Jerry.
Atlantic City.
Right. Who composed the beloved holiday songs White Christmas and Easter? Wanda.
Irving Berlin.
Right. The least valuable pieces in chess are called what? Nick.
Pawns.
Right. What's the capital city of Japan? Jerry.
Tokyo.
Right. Name the comedian who created a cartoon character called Fat Albert. Wanda.
Bill Cosby.
Right. What sign of the zodiac is symbolized by the crab? Nick.
Scorpio.
Wrong. Who supposedly fiddled while Rome burned? Jerry.
Nero.
Right. In what state will you find Mount McKinley? Jerry.
California.
Wrong. In 1959, what island nation was taken over by strongman Fidel Castro? Wanda.
Cuba.
Right. What special name is given to Russian astronauts? Nick.
Cosmonauts.
Right. Who wrote the Common Sense Book of Baby and Child? Time. Jerry is the new champion. Congratulations. Back to the new champion in just a moment. First of all, to wrap things up, Jerry, don't fall over that chair now. We didn't get a chance to finish it, and of course, time ran out. The Common Sense Book of Baby and Child Care was, of course, Dr. Benjamin Spock. Mount McKinley is found in Alaska, and the sign of the zodiac symbolized by the crab is Cancer. Cancer, the moon children. Well, we have to say goodbye to our champion. He took a risk to come back and try for better things. Didn't work out. However, Nick, you're not going home empty-handed. You got that washer and dryer, which I know you did want.
And a closet to put it in.
And a closet to put it in, and the cash in front of you. You're over $800 in cash and prizes. Good sense of humor, a nice gentleman. Thank you, Nick. And Wanda did very well for one day. My goodness, Wanda, you've got yourself that lovely small TV, the diamond ring, the bracelet, that generator every woman could love, $550 in cash. Not bad, Wanda. One day total $3,379 in cash and prizes. Good job. And our new champion is Jerry Kolish, who's going shopping with me. Come on, Jerry, back here. Well, Jerry, congratulations. Congratulations. You had to sweat it a little when you didn't find that money card. Of course, now in retrospect, I wonder what was behind that mystery money you could have gotten. However, we'll never know. I do know this. You've got $75. And, Jerry, I'd like you to take a good look at this. This brass bed and quilt, you can have that, of course. Forget about the price. You can have that. $5 that you've got, even though it would cost normally $85. You've seen that. You've also seen the next thing up the line. Get yourself up to $195. You can have that beautiful computer system. Now, here's something that you haven't seen. I'd like you to take a very good look at this.
4 high times on the high seas. This sensational ski boat. With ample ski storage, lay-down sleeper seats, 50 horsepower outboard motor, and single-axle trailer from American Marine. And this exciting ski boat, normally priced at $8,353, yours for only $390 on sale of the century.
Oh, isn't that nice? Very nice. Would you have any use for that, Jerry?
I certainly would. That is a beautiful boat.
Gorgeous boat. Now, you would have to get to $390 for that. You've got the knowledge. I know you could do it if you just keep it up. But if you don't like that means of transportation, Jerry, could we interest you at $610 in this?
Get behind the wheel of this beautiful Mercedes-Benz 190D. Elegant yet practical. This sports sedan features automatic climate control, plus AM/FM stereo radio with cassette player and 4 speakers. Furnished by Mercedes-Benz Hollywood. And this fantastic car, normally priced at $28,843. Yours for only $610 on sale of the century.
Oh, now that's transportation, Jerry. Now also, let me tell you this, $720. That gets you all the prizes on the stage. That's over $64,000 worth. $830 gets you all of those prizes, plus this.
Hot cash jackpot of $57,000.
And that cash jackpot is building. We, of course, had $1,000 every night that it's not hit, and who knows how high it could go. But, Jerry, we're getting ahead of ourselves with the cash jackpot right now. With the money that you've got, you can take that brass bed and the quilt and leave us. You're eyeing the money. You're not paying any attention to the brass bed. Just looking at the money. I don't know what Jerry's decision is going to be, but I'd be amazed if it was anything to what I'm thinking. You tell me you want to take the bed or come back in a moment.
Mind of a man.
I figured the only way to get Jerry's attention over this way is to hold on to the money. And as I said that, Tina walked in front of him in a bathing suit, and he said, no, he's looking that way. Jerry now, you're having so much fun, I'm not sure. Jerry, you can take that brass bed and... You remember the brass bed, Jerry? Yeah, okay, good. You can take that brass bed and leave us, or you can put your money in the bank and play on trying for bigger and better things. Remember the money, Jerry. Are you going to take the bed, or are you coming back?
Jim, my wife has wanted a brass bed for years.
Yes?
But I felt a responsibility to help carry people's parcels for them.
So...
I'm going to come back.
I kind of thought that's what he was going to do. We'll add another $1,000, and this delightful gentleman meets Suitor Challenges next time on Sale of the Century. Bye for now.
Prices or manufacturer's suggested retail value and are correct at the time of recording. This is Jay Stewart speaking. Our returning champion, Jerry Kolish from Phoenix, Arizona. Stand by to see Jerry play for a computer valued at $4,295. Tonight on America's biggest bargain sale, we're offering a Mercedes-Benz valued at $28,843 for $610. Cash and prizes worth over $100,000 for $830. Two of the incredible bargains on Sale of the Century. And now, here's the star of our show, Jim Perry.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, David and Gray. Hi there. Welcome to Sale of the Century. Hope you're having a pleasant evening, and we'd like to welcome back a very pleasant champion. He won the championship on our last show. Great sense of humor and a fine player. Jerry Kolish. Hi, Jerry.
Hi,
Jim. You do indeed have a good sense of humor. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did on the last show.
I did. Almost had a root canal in lieu of falling off a chair.
That's right. Yes, you got so nervous you fell off the chair there for a moment. However, you won. You had $75 in your bank account. You decided to put it in the bank instead of buying, taking the risk. You can win again, going for bigger and better things. One of the better things, cash jackpot is currently up to $58,000 and rising. Would you be of interest in that, Jerry?
Maybe I could help you distribute that check.
Maybe it'll work. Good to have you back, and here to introduce the challengers is Summer Bartholomew. Yeah, that cash jackpot, that'll get you nervous.
Not me nervous yesterday.
Who do you have for us?
Our first challenger is committed to spreading the word on health care from Lakewood, California. Help welcome Joy James.
Hi, Joy.
Our second contestant is a successful matchmaker from Hollywood, California. Let's greet Greg Roden.
Hello, Greg. And Summer, I know you have some missing bargains for us later. We'll see you then. Greg, successful matchmaker. How did that come about? What is that all about?
Well, although I'm single, the last 7 weddings I've attended, 5 of them I introduced the bride and the groom.
Terrific.
None of my friends invite me over anymore.
I was going to say, when are you going to find one for yourself there, Greg? Somebody's got to introduce you then.
I'm ready.
Nice to have you here. He's getting ready. All right. Joy, you're committed to spreading the word on healthcare. That sounds very nice, but what specifically does that mean?
Well, besides being my business to do health and safety training, it's also sort of next to my heart. I'm also a volunteer for the American Heart Association.
Oh, well, that's very nice. Sounds like you do good work. Nice to have you here. $20 starts all three players off. We'll get started with this question. What movie star topped the bestseller charts with something she called her workout book? Greg?
Jane Fonda.
Jane Fonda's right. Just beating everyone with the buzzer. Greg gets a correct answer, and he gets $5 for that correct answer. What classical work of literature was the basis of a hit musical called The Man of La Mancha? Greg? I think you're acting one of the parts there. No, Don Quixote. Don Quixote, the Man of La Mancha. You lose $5 for the incorrect answer, down to 20. Who in 1860 became the first Republican president? Jerry?
Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, that's right. Abraham Lincoln was the first Republican president of the U.S., and the champion goes into the lead by 5. According to Shakespeare, what's the better part of valor? Greg?
Discretion.
Discretion is right. Great, quick with that buzzer time. Jerry? Joy, just keep going with that heart stuff. He may need it over there. What fairy character advises us that only you can prevent forest fire? Jerry?
Smokey the Bear.
Smokey the Bear is right. Champion goes into the lead by 5. Yeah. Being in the lead when an instant bargain comes up can be very important because the player in the lead can buy bargain merchandise. Sale surprise with a bonus, remember, could come up as well, Jerry. You have a $5 lead over Greg. Jerry, can we... Oh, look at this.
Love it.
Jerry, you'll love this bloomin' gift. It's beautiful bouquets of fresh flowers. Seasonal collections delivered every month for a year. Furnished by Flowers by Sir Gregory. It's normally priced at $500, and today on Sale of the Century, it's yours for only $5.
Just $5. Summer, I'll never forgive you for that pun. Now, Jerry, do you remember on our last show that you were eyeing the girls in the bikinis back there?
I don't know what... yes.
Your wife now could get $500 worth of flowers delivered, and you would be off the hook for eyeing the girls.
I like it.
If you like that, oh, good. Would you also like to... since that must be his wife. Somebody wants $200 in cash to go with it. $700 bargain for $5. You'd be in a tie with Greg. Going once, going twice, and no sale. Oh, thought you might like that. There goes Jerry off the chair again. Okay. Is your chair okay now, Jerry?
I'm beginning to get the hint, Jim.
Okay, now we're ready to get back to business. The subtitle of this classic film is How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love. Greg?
Dr. Strangelove.
And Love the Bomb. What's the main title? Dr. Strangelove it is, and Greg ties Jerry. Yes, and Greg's going to fall off the chair. Called the spokesperson for the lost generation of the jazz age. His great novel was called The Great Gatsby. Greg?
Oh, I know it.
I bet you do, and I bet you'll know when I say F. Scott. You'll know Fitzgerald. Yeah, F. Scott Fitzgerald. Sorry about that, Greg. You lose 5. Greg is bouncing around there. What was the last state to be admitted to the Union? Jerry?
Alaska.
No, the other one? Hawaii. Hawaii was the last one.
That's correct, Jim.
Thank you. Would you mark $5 down there for me, please? Okay. Jerry loses 5. Time now for the fame game. We are playing for a pick of that fame game board, players. We're looking for a famous person. Joy goes, all right. She wants to get control up there. Famous person. I was born in 1946 in Tennessee. We were so poor we wore rags. Jerry, taking a chance.
Dolly Parton.
The chance pays off. You're right. Yes. Jerry, would you not lean over backwards? What number looks good to you?
6.
And behind number 6, we have a telephone, the Touch 2 by Teletech. A quality 2-line telephone system with many asked-for features for home or business. Furnished by Touch 1 Company Teletech.
Very nice. That's a $395 telephone that is yours to keep, and we'll work our way up, Jerry, because if you found $1,000 over there, you'd fall over backwards.
I'll give you a call.
Okay, he'll give me a call. We'll be right back. Scores have bounced around as Jerry has bounced around. Greg and Jerry are at 25. Joy's at 20. Back with this for 5. What will the waiter bring if you order scampi? Greg?
Shrimp.
Shrimp is or prawns. Either one is your Greg. Back in the lead again. Yes. Name the Spanish rhythm instrument which consists of two wooden shells that are clicked. Joy.
Maracas.
No, clicked by the fingers. Castanets. Castanets. Quick buzzer may have cost you there, Joy. You lose 5. Sorry about that. Down to 15. What do Muslims call their houses of worship? Jerry.
Mosques.
Mosques is right, and Jerry ties Greg again at $30. Who wrote the children's book, How the Grinch Stole Christmas? Joy?
Dr. Seuss.
Dr. Seuss is right. Joy gets back to $20 there. Yeah. But again, it's time for an instant bargain. Now, Jerry and Greg, you're in a tie. Only one of you can have this. When you hear the low sale of the century price, the first one of you to hit your buzzer. This is yours.
Your favorite fisherman will be hooked by this great fishing equipment, complete with rod, reel, waders, and nets. It's yours with a gift certificate from Abercrombie & Fitch. This great catch is normally priced at $800, and today on Sale of the Century, it's yours for only $9.
Oh, very nice. Good stuff. Very good stuff, Greg and Jerry. Do you fish at all, Greg?
A little bit.
Jerry, how about you?
I love fishing.
You love fishing?
I do.
$9 doesn't seem to interest either one of you. $8. $7. $4. Going once. Going twice. Greg will buy for $4. Enjoy that $800 worth of equipment for just $4. We knocked that off your score, however, and taking 4 off, Greg's at 26, Jerry is in the lead. Good close game, though. $10 separate all 3 players. In mythology, what kind of animal was Pegasus? Joy.
A horse.
Horse, a winged horse or flying horse, horse acceptable, and Joy goes to 25. By what name do we know Chicago's February 14th, 1929 mass? Jerry?
St. Valentine's Day Massacre.
Mass murder, I was going to say. St. Valentine's Day Massacre is right. The champion adds another 5. Which Kentucky Army post is the nation's depository, Jerry?
Fort Knox.
For gold, Fort Knox it is. 2 in a row with the champion. Jerry hits the $40 mark. By what title is the Indian mystic Siddhartha Gautama better known? Greg?
Not done.
Buddha. Buddha didn't. Oh, you missed that 5, and Jerry goes down to 21. He agonizes over every one of them. The name of one of Russia's largest newspapers is also the Russian word for truth. Jerry?
Pravda.
Pravda is exactly what it is. Jerry goes to 45. Yeah. Interesting to note, Russians are very big newspaper readers. Pravda has a circulation of 10 million, and you will read it. We'll be right back.
The bladder.
Champion answered 3 in a row. He's gone into the lead. It is Jerry at 45, Joy at 25, Greg at 21, 10, 15, and a $15 money card up there, and we're looking for a famous person. I was born in Clay County, Missouri in 1847. While I was 15, I joined the Confederate guerrilla band led by William Quantrill. I made my specialty robbing banks. In 1866, I organized, Greg?
Jesse James.
A band of outlaws with my brother Frank. You are right. Jesse James it is. Greg, big pick of the board now.
7.
And behind number 7, we have $10.
Finds himself a money card, $10 money card. We add that to Greg's score. He goes up to 31, making it a lot closer. He's got undisputed possession of second place. We're back with this for all 3 players. When Charles Lindbergh made his solo flight across the Atlantic, in what country did Joy?
France.
That's where he landed in France, and Joy goes to 30. Yeah. What is the Spanish word for tomorrow? Jerry?
Mañana.
Mañana is right, and Jerry hits the $50 mark. A classic horror film of 1960 ends with a fly crawling across Anthony Perkins' face. Greg?
Psycho.
Psycho is right. Yes, indeed. Yes. I wouldn't hurt a fly, says Anthony. Another 5 for Greg. Instant bargain. Jerry, you've got the lead now with an instant bargain, so if you'd like, you can have this.
Jerry, you can breathe life into your living room with this elegant etagere. Add the class of brass to your home with a beautiful bookcase that combines the beauty of glass with solid brass, furnished by Swan Brass Beds. It's normally priced at $1,573, and today on Sale of the Century, it's yours for only $13.
Isn't that lovely, Jerry?
Good by the brass band.
Interested in that?
I'm interested.
Okay, now you always have a difficult decision because, of course, you must win, and the amount of the prize back in our shopping area depends on how much money you have to spend, so it would cost you some money. $1,573 worth, however, for $13. By coincidence, Jerry, you would still have the lead. You would have a $1 lead if you bought it.
$1?
Yes, that's right. Speaking of dollars, Jerry, while I'm here, let's try this pocket. What the heck? Jerry, If I'm going to cut your lead to $1, I want it to be worth your while. $100 in cash. $200 in cash. $300, $400, $500 in cash. Going once, going twice, and no sale. Hanging on that $14 lead. I thought he might like that. We'll be right back. Almost. All of our contestants get to know one another when they're waiting to get on the show, and I must say they were talking over here, our contestants, about Jerry. You should have brought the étagère, because with the extra money, they wanted that for the party, right? They want to have a party. Jerry didn't buy. He hangs on to the lead. Jerry's at 50. Greg's at 36. Joy's at 30. We're back with this. In the great deluge in Genesis, how long did it rain? Greg?
40 days and 40 nights.
You got the whole biblical thing. Yes, indeed. And Greg has another 5. One of our Midwestern states is made up of 2 separate land areas connected by the 5-mile Mackinac Bridge. Jerry?
Michigan.
Michigan is right. Nicely solved by Jerry. He goes to 55. In 1970, he became the first actor in English history to be named a baron. Greg?
Olivier.
That's right. Laurence Olivier became a baron. Another 5 for Greg. Keeping it close. Talking about keeping it close, Greg found a $10 money card. 15 is up there. We've added a $25 money card now. Third and final crack at that fame game board. Famous group. Famous group. I am an organization that was born in 1775. We first numbered 150 men. Our original uniform was buff and blue. We wore tricorn hats. Greg taking a chance.
The Marines.
You're right. It is the Marines. And again, Greg gets control of that board.
2.
And behind number 2, we have $15.
Another. Quickly, where was that big 25, Summer?
Behind the 9.
Down in the corner, but Greg found a $15 money card. We add that to his score. Greg has gone into the lead. And now we finish up the game with a speed round. May I have 60 seconds on the clock, please? Looking at that score, Greg at $61. Jerry the champion at 55. Joy at 30. Good luck. We start the speed round now. What was Beethoven's first name? Joy.
Wolfgang.
Wrong. A gander is a male what? Greg.
Goose.
Right. In sports, what is known as a pigskin? Greg.
Football.
Right. In the hit film, who played the French lieutenant's woman? Greg.
Meryl Streep.
Right. What art form has charms to soothe the savage beast? Joy.
Music.
Right. On what continent is the Ivory Coast? Greg.
Africa.
Right. Who is the Roman god of war? Jerry.
Mars.
Right. What is the nickname of Howard Hughes' gigantic wooden... Greg.
The Spruce Goose.
Right. On Sesame Street, what's the name of the Grouch? Time. Clear the board. In the old proverb, where does charity begin? Greg.
At home.
Right. What is the capital city of Nebraska? Joy.
Lincoln.
Right. How many known planets are there in our solar system? Greg.
9.
Right. According to Shakespeare, who died with the words et tu, Brute? Jerry.
Caesar.
Right. The symbol for what metallic element is Fe? Joy.
Iron.
Iron is right for another 5, but Greg, with $96, is the new champion of Tale of the Century. Congratulations. And congratulations from a fine outgoing champion as well. Well, we'll let Greg relax a little bit. Not that Greg gets excited or anything. Just to wrap up on Sesame Street, it is Oscar the Grouch. Oscar the Grouch. And we didn't get a chance to finish it, though Greg answered correctly. Howard Hughes' gigantic wooden airplane is indeed the Spruce Goose. And Beethoven's first name is Ludwig. Ludwig von Beethoven. Joy knew that, I know. Got to say goodbye, first of all, to our champion. And Jerry, you tried to go for bigger things, didn't work out. However, you certainly... the way, you of course have the cash in front of you, and our thanks. Have a good time?
I had a wonderful time. Thank you, Jim.
That's the nice thing. We appreciate that. Thank you for joining us as well. And our new champion, Greg, is going with me. Let's go back up here and go shopping, Greg. Let's see what we've got. Congratulations, you defeated a tough champion. Good job. And a great speed round to finish it up. Very. Yeah, and you did win by, I believe, more than the final total of that $15 money card. So a good finish. $96 you've got. Take a good look at this. That's the brass bed and quilt that you can very easily afford, or you can put your $96 in the bank. The next thing up the line, a win with another $99. You can have this beautiful computer system. You've seen that before. And next thing up from that, oh, a lot of wonderful things. Jay, let's tell them about it.
Conjure up some home entertainment with this 45-inch rear projection color television. It gives you big screen TV viewing enjoyment in a one-piece cabinet. Plus some of today's most advanced features in this convertible video cassette recorder. Furnished by Green & Roberts. Plus, a totally integrated audio system featuring computer memory and timer functions. Plus, remote terminal for listening anywhere in your home. Furnished by Beverly Stereo. And this package normally priced at $6,774. Yours for only $285 on Sale of the Century.
Isn't that now that is a real shot of you, Greg. I mean, that is the real Greg. A lot of great stuff. A lot of lovely things for you if you get to that $285. I'll tell you something else is lovely, and we haven't seen this yet. I want to intrigue you, let you get a good look at it. We usually have a nice trip. I think this is one of the best. Take a look at this.
Here's your chance for romance. A trip to the beautiful city of Paris, France. We'll fly you and a guest first class from Los Angeles to New York, where you'll board the exciting Concorde for your supersonic flight to Paris. You'll have luxurious accommodations for 5 days, and your private limo will make sightseeing a breeze. A magical trip. First class all the way. This dream come true normally priced at $11,935. Yours for only $485 on Sale of the Century.
Well, I see you made her reappear over here in Paris. Very nice. Lovely, lovely thing. That would be yours should you get up to $485. We usually have a nice transportation for you as well. Get to $610. Greg, drive away with this.
Get behind the wheel of this beautiful Mercedes-Benz 190D. Elegant yet practical, this sports sedan features automatic climate control, plus AM/FM stereo radio with cassette player and 4 speakers. Furnished by Mercedes-Benz Hollywood. This fantastic car normally priced at $28,843. Yours for only $610 on Sale of the Century.
Thank you, Jay. And the magic number, it is a ways away, but for a good player with good knowledge and the guts to go on, $830. That's the magic number. Get to $830, you get everything we've got on the stage, plus this.
The cash jackpot is $58,000.
In total, that would get you $122,005 in cash and prizes. Greg, you've got a decision to make whether to take the brass bet and leave or put your money in the bank and play on, and we'll get your decision in a moment. Our champion, Greg Roden, $96 you've got. $96 buys that brass bed and the quilt. And Karen's sitting there, okay. Or put your money in the bank. The next thing up the line is the computer system. You're very close to that with another win. Many other wonderful things, but of course, that's the risk that you would be taking. Do you now want to take that brass bed and the quilt and leave, or put your money in the bank? Greg, what's it going to be?
You know, Jim, this is so much fun. I've got to come back.
You're going to come back.
Got to come back.
He'll put his money in the bank. We'll add another $1,000. The cash jackpot will be $59,000 next time on Sale of the Century.
Bye-bye.
Good luck.
Manufacturer suggested retail value and are correct at the time of recording. Gift certificates do not include sales tax. This is Jay Stewart speaking. Sale of the Century is a Red Stranding production. Computer valued at $4,295. Tonight on America's Biggest Bargain Sale, we're offering a Mercedes-Benz valued at $28,843 for $610. Cash and prizes worth over $100,000 for $830. Two of the incredible bargains on Sale of the Century. And now, here's the star of our show, Jim Perry.
Thank you very much. Good evening. Welcome to Sale of the Century. Nice to have you here. Jay was saying over $100,000. Matter of fact, the cash jackpot right now is $59,000, and everything in that jackpot is over $123,000 in cash and prizes. A lot to shoot for and a fine champion to introduce. This is Greg Roden over here. Hi, Greg.
Hi, Jim.
Good to see you again. You won with $96 on our last show. You decided to pass, put some money in the bank. A win today with $99, and you could have that computer. Now, that's not something light. You're really looking at that, right?
That's really a nice computer.
Yeah, that's something, because Greg was telling me that's something he can maybe use in his business. Well, something to shoot for. Good luck today, Greg.
Thank you.
And here to introduce the challengers is Summer Bartholomew. Hello, Summer. How are you this evening?
Pretty good.
You are ready to go out there.
I certainly am.
Who do you have for us?
For our first contestant, who has written, produced, and directed 3 movies from Berkeley, California, let's welcome Maggie Ganal.
Hello, Maggie.
And our second contestant is a student at the University of Southern Mississippi. Originally from Clinton, Mississippi, let's welcome Robert Leslie.
Hello, Robert. Summer, we'll see you later with some bargains, all right? Robert, student at the University of Southern Mississippi. What are you studying? What are your plans?
I'm studying film, Jim, radio, TV, and film, and I'm just glad to be out here in Hollywood. It's wonderful out here. It's film everywhere.
Sounds like it's where you want to finish up, I imagine.
Oh, yes. I'm not going to stop till my name's on Hollywood Boulevard.
Well, all right. Yes, well, there are some strange things on Hollywood Boulevard, Robert. Good to have you here. I'm sure yours will be in the right context there. Good luck. Maggie, you've written, produced, and directed 3 movies. Maybe you could use Robert. Is there anything that we would know about?
He's a really nice guy. I came down here just to see what it feels like to be on the other side of the cameras.
Have you, any of your films have we seen, or are they
Yes, I've had one on PBS.
Well, that's terrific. Well, that's nice. Good luck in your ambitions. Good luck here. And Robert, Maggie may be your key to fame and fortune there. You guys get acquainted? Good luck to all 3 of you. We'll start you off with $20. We'll start you off with this question. The idea for the Lou Grant Show came out of the newsroom of another TV Greg?
Mary Tyler Moore Show.
That's where it inaugurated. And Greg, you've got $5 for the correct answer, going to 25. In what popular board game do you pass go and collect 200? Greg?
Monopoly.
That's the game, and Greg has another 5. He goes to 30. He likes it when he gets those answers. That's nice. On his first voyage to America, Christopher Columbus's Maggie?
Queen Isabella.
Queen Isabella's flagship was the Santa Maria. Name the other 2, Queen and Isabella. No, the Nina and the Pinta. Your quick buzzer cost you. I know you had that information. You lose 5 on that. Sorry about that, Maggie. Down to 15. What beloved humorist is famous for saying, "I never met a man," Greg?
Will Rogers.
I didn't like Will Rogers it is, and Greg has another 5. Yes. What popular fruit comes in such varieties as Rome Beauty, Macintosh, Greg?
Apples.
And delicious, they're all apples, Greg. Yeah, with a real roll there. Goes to 40. It is time now for an instant bargain. The player in the lead can buy bargain merchandise. Sale surprise with a bonus, of course, could come up at any time. Greg, already you've got a pretty good lead. You've got a $20 lead. You've got room to buy this.
Greg, you can add these gifts to your recipe for good dining. Delightful Sigma Blue Carnation hand-painted Italian dinnerware. It includes a cruet set and cheese container too, furnished by Toll Silver Company. And whip up your own homemade pasta with the help of this efficient little machine. It normally sells for $745. Today on Sale of the Century, it's yours for only $6.
Oh, isn't that nice? Very nice. Pasta machine, got some real pasta there, and all of this beautiful $746 with a wonderful thing. Now, Greg, you're a single fella. You've introduced other gentlemen to girls. What a way. If you can cook some pasta for the ladies, they would like that, right? Yeah, you would be a hit with the ladies with all of this. $746 worth for $6. You've got a $20 lead. If you bought it for $6, your lead would be cut to $14.
You know, I'm dieting.
You're dieting. Pasta's not fattening. Oh. No, it's when you put the other stuff on it. So just buy some pasta with the $200 in cash I'm going to throw in. $945 bargain for $6. Going once. Enjoy all of this and the $200 in cash for the pasta.
So I'll gain some weight.
What?
So I'll gain some weight.
So no, you don't have to gain weight. You can enjoy that. We'll knock the $6 off your score, of course, down to 34, and still, as promised, a $14 lead. Back with all three players. In 1957, Elvis Presley purchased this 14-acre estate. Greg?
Graceland.
And Memphis, Tennessee. It was indeed Graceland, and Greg gets 5 of that 6 right back. What are the famous first names of the notorious outlaws Parker and Barrow? Greg?
Bonnie and Clyde.
You got them both. You needed them both. And you got another 5, and Greg adds to his lead. Which American state capital is known as the Mile High City? Robert?
Denver.
Denver is right, and Robert is heard from. He goes to 25. Robert said, yeah, it's about time I beat him to the buzzer. Beat him to the buzzer now. You get a pick of that Fame Game board. Fame Game, looking for a famous person. I was born in London of American parents in 1932. I took ballet lessons and at age 3 danced before the royal family. I made a Hollywood movie at age 11. At age 14, I wrote a book called Nibbles and Me. I won 2 Academy Awards. I co-starred with husband 5 and 6 in Cleopatra. Who's Greg?
Elizabeth Taylor.
That's right, yeah. Studied ballet. Danced before the royal family at age 3. And Greg, you've got a pick of the board with a lot of interesting things up there. What number looks good?
Big 6.
And behind number 6, we have $500.
$500 in cold cash goes into Greg's pocket. Not too bad in that segment with all of that lovely equipment of $700 in cash, and Greg's got the lead. Can he hang on? We'll find out a little later. Right now, we invite you to watch this. Champion did very well in that segment with some prizes and some cash, and he still has a lead. Greg's at 44, Robert's at 25, Maggie at 15. Back with this. Although its name implies an origin in the Netherlands, this creamy sauce of butter, egg yolks, Greg?
Hollandaise.
Lemon or vinegar is actually French. Hollandaise. Yes, the Netherlands. Hollandaise. You're right. Hollandaise it is. Greg goes to 49. According to the title of Roberta Flack's Grammy-winning hit, what's he killing me, Robert?
With his song.
That's what he's killing me softly with. Yes, indeed. And Robert goes to 30. This word comes from the Arabic meaning forbidden, and it refers to the section of a house reserved, Maggie?
Harem.
Reserved for women. You are right, the harem it is. And Maggie goes back to 20, yeah. Due to the effect it's supposed to produce, what amusing nickname is given to nitrous oxide? Great.
Laughing gas.
Laughing gas it is. Yes, indeed. You got another. I almost heard some of that laughing gas go, wow. Yes, got another 5. Greg, it is time now for an instant bargain, and you have a $24 lead. 24 big dollars. How about this?
Greg, take note of this. Sharp, state-of-the-art hi-fi component system featuring an auto-reverse linear tracking stereo turntable furnished by Sharp, and it normally is priced at $900, and today on sale of the century it's yours for only $12.
Oh, beautiful. That is gorgeous. Lovely component equipment. $900. Greg, I've got to tell you, you've got a $24 lead. That's a big lead.
Isn't that nice?
So you could very easily afford $12 for all of this. You would still have a $12 lead. So I'm going to leave the price right where it is. Beautiful $900 worth of equipment, and you still have a $12 lead going once, going twice. Enjoy. What the heck, says Greg. Absolutely. Enjoy all that. And Greg adds, did we knock the $12 off your score? Greg is down to $42 with a $12 lead. Greg at 42, Robert at 30, Maggie at 20. The bite of which insect transmits malaria? Greg.
Mosquito.
Mosquito was right. Another 5 for Greg to 47. And Robert's shaking his head. Greg is quick with that buzzer. What is the street address of the Prime Minister of Great Britain? Robert?
Number 10 Downing Street.
You got the whole thing. You've got yourself another 5. Yes, indeed. Take that, Greg, says Robert as he looks over. This great and storied river derives its name from the Indian term meaning, Robert?
Mississippi.
Father of waters, you are right. It is the Mississippi. Robert pulls it within $7 of Greg. Name the Austrian who's considered the father of Greg.
Freud.
Father of psychoanalysis. Freud is exactly right. Yeah.
Take that.
You don't look old enough to know him there, Greg. We've all heard of the boy King Tut. Robert?
Tutankhamun.
Over what country did he rule? I know you know at the quick buzzer. Yeah, he ruled over Egypt. You lose $5 down to 35. And now Greg says, great guy about Robert, because he became the king at either 8 or 9. As a matter of fact, King Tut ruled for only 9 years. We'll be back. Champion getting closer and closer to that computer that he likes. Greg's at $52. Robin in second place at $35. Maggie at $20. We've added a $15 money card up there on the board. There's a 10 and a 15 up there as we look for a famous animal. I am a mammal found all over the world. I'm usually covered with fine fur. Most of us are nocturnal. Many of us live in caves. My ears are often large and elaborate. We emit, Robert?
Bats?
High-pitched sounds. You're right. It is indeed the bat. They're found all over the world. Robert, what looks good to you?
Number 2.
And behind number 2, we have a dining set. Stylet Solar Strand Indoor-Outdoor Chip-Proof High-Style Quality Dining Set with the look, texture, and weight of natural wicker, furnished by Stylet.
That's very nice. It's $400 worth of dining room furniture.
$4 of anything. It's wonderful.
That's right. That's yours to keep no matter how you finish up in the game. But it, of course, sets up that very interesting situation. A little later, we'll add 25, and there will be 3 big money cards up there with the third and final crack of that fame game. Back with us for all 3 players. Polk, Buchanan, and Garfield. Maggie?
Presidents
More information, please.
of the United States.
They were just 3 of the 6 American presidents who shared this first name. They were all named James. So were Madison, Monroe, and Carter. As a matter of fact, there were 6 Jimmys as president. Maggie, you lost 5 on that. Quick buzzer cost you. What is the proper term for those enormous garages that house airplanes, Robert?
Hangars.
Hangars is right. Robert keeps it close, pulling again within $12 of Greg. This adventure series was America's most popular TV show in 1984. Name the famous team, Greg.
The A-Team.
The A-Team, yes indeed. Greg goes to 57. Well, Greg, you stretched your lead out again. So, you've got the lead. Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
Greg, here's a jazzy trip to exciting New Orleans. We'll fly you and a buddy from Los Angeles to New Orleans, home of all that jazz. While there, you'll spend 4 nights and 5 days partying it up. Elegant accommodations, sightseeing, parades, and fine dining. This festive trip is normally priced at $1,800. Today on Sale of the Century, you can buy it for $16.
Oh, great trip. Stop playing. Greg, now that is a great trip. $1,800 trip. Before you say a word, I'm going to round that thing out. I'm going to give you some spending money for down there, too. I'm going to give you $200. So that makes it a $2,000 trip for $16, but your lead would be cut to $1. Going once. Going twice. No sale. Not going. Oh, and a sale surprise went with it, Greg. Where was it? Oh, the sale surprise had another $800 in cash. You turned down a trip to New Orleans and $1,000 in cash, but he's got a $17 lead. We'll be back to see if he can hold on after this. I thought you might buy that.
Are you?
Champion did not want to go to New Orleans. He's got a $17 lead. Greg at 57. Robert at 40. Maggie at 15. What's the capital of Czechoslovakia? Maggie?
Prague.
Prague is right. You're back up to 20. Yes. The Maggie Ganal fan club has heard from. A boy in color-coordinated clothes is the subject. Greg?
The Blue Boy by Gainsborough.
Of Gainsborough's most famous painting. What color? You're right. The Blue Boy it is. Nicely solved. Greg up to the $60 mark. Name the actress who said to Humphrey Bogart, if you want anything, Greg.
Lauren Bacall.
All you have to do is whistle. You are right. It is Lauren Bacall. 2 in a row for the champion. And now, 3 big money cards up there on the board, including one worth $25. Robert and Maggie, you might need it. We're looking for a famous person. I was born in the 11th century. I married Leofric, Earl of Leicester, who imposed heavy taxes on our town. Greg.
Lady Godiva.
You are right, Lady Godiva. It is. Big pick of the board for Greg.
Number 1.
And behind number 1, we have $5.
$5 money card. Where's the 10, 15, and 25?
Behind the 9, the 8, and the 4.
But Greg, most importantly, got control of that board and kept his opponents away from it. We'll add that $5 to his score. He goes to 72. We finish up the game with a speed round. 60 seconds on the clock, please. Greg needs a win and a total of $99 at least for that computer. He's got 72. Robert at 40. Maggie at 20. Good luck as we start the speed round. Now, name the ship which was taken from the command of Captain Maggie.
Bounty.
Right. Name the actor on Three's a Crowd who plays Maggie.
John Ritter.
Right. In the adage, what shouldn't you do if you live... Robert? Time. What kind of animal is a Lhasa Apso? Maggie?
Have no idea.
Time. In the comic strips, who does Snoopy belong to? Maggie?
Linus.
Wrong. What is the Lone Star State? Robert?
Texas.
Yeah. On early TV, who wrote on Trigger? Robert?
Lone Ranger.
Wrong. In England, what's the basic monetary unit? Greg?
The pound.
Right. Name the director and star of the film Yentl. Maggie?
Barbra Streisand.
Right. In what sport do countries compete for the Davis Cup? Greg?
Tennis.
Right. On the periodic table of elements, which gas is number 1? Greg?
Hydrogen.
Right. After Asia, which is the second largest? Robert?
Africa.
Right. What did the F stand for in JFK? Maggie?
Fitzgerald.
Right. What is the capital city of Canada? Maggie?
Ottawa.
Right. Time. Greg, still the champion. Congratulations. Well, Greg is still the champion, but Maggie and Robert piped in there a lot, so Greg didn't hit that $99 he needs for the computer. However, we'll talk about where Greg stands in a moment. First of all, to wrap up, on early TV, who wrote on Trigger? It was either the Lone Ranger or Roy Rogers is who it was. Roy Rogers and Trigger. In the comic strips, Snoopy belongs to Charlie Brown. And a Lhasa Apso, it's a dog, Maggie. That's what it is, it's a dog.
I hate that.
And we buzzed in a little quickly in the adage, what shouldn't you do if you live in a glass house? Throw stones. And you were right, Three's a Crowd, Jack Trippers, played by John Ritter, and it was indeed Captain William Bly's Bounty, which was commandeered. We have to say goodbye to Robert and Maggie. Well, Robert, you did pick something up. You've got that dining room set, the cash in front of you, a total of $440, and good luck with your theatrical ambitions. Nice to have you.
Thank you. I had a great
and with your studies. And Maggie didn't pick up anything along the way. You got the cash in front of you, and much good fortune. We'll look to see a film of yours in CinemaScope one of these days, all right? Thank you for joining us as well. Greg, the champion, goes back with me now. Come on up here. Let's go shopping, Greg. They just didn't get you. They didn't give you a chance to get over that 99. They kept buzzing in.
At least they were missing them.
At least that's true. They were missing them. You were not. You now have $183. So with $183, Greg, I'd like you to take a look at this.
Here's what you've been dreaming of. A luxurious queen-size bed in solid brass. Old world quality with modern grace. Furnished by Swan Brass Beds. Plus these beautiful bed accessories. A lovely cross tulip quilt with 2 patchwork pillows from the gazebo. All this normally priced at $3,805. Yours for only $85. One sale of the century.
And, of course, you have $183, so you can very easily afford that. You got so very close to that computer that you were looking at, but as you said, you just couldn't get in there towards the end of that speed round. So you can put your money in the bank, or you can take that bed if you'd like. Now, we change all of our sales merchandise every 5 shows. Everything is going to change. So when they change, the first thing will be some camera equipment. Very lovely camera equipment I think you might like. And you are very close to the possibility you could walk away with another win easily, a motorcycle. There are also very expensive and very lovely his and her watches. There is a fur coat. Oh, find a lady for that. You'll be doing well. We have a lovely trip for you. It's a trip to Australia. You get the $485. The car will change. It's going to become this beauty for $610. And as always, $720 would get you all of those prizes. And $830 gets you all of the prizes plus this.
A cash jackpot of $59.
That cash jackpot keeps right on growing at $1,000 a night until somebody hits it, and who knows how high that thing could go. So, Greg, right now, again, just because you fell a couple of dollars short, you could take that brass bed and the lovely quilt and leave, or put that money into the bank, playing on with some other wonderful things that we just showed you, next things up the line as we change everything. Greg, think about it for a couple of moments, and while he's thinking about it, we'll invite you to watch this. Back with a very good champion, Greg Roden, and you've got $183 in the bank account, so you can easily take that brass bed and the quilt and leave, or put the money in the bank with all those other things up the line, the motorcycle, the next thing up the line. Greg, what's your decision going to be?
I'm coming back.
I thought he was going to come back, yeah. He turned that bed down once before. Incidentally, while we have a brief moment, I didn't get a chance to ask you what you do for a living, Greg.
Well, I'm an aspiring writer and a part-time movie broker.
Oh, well, you could skirt around town on that motorcycle should you get that on the next show. Another win. Good guess, mine. Another win and a few more dollars. That's all it would take, and you would have that motorcycle. So I hope you'll join us to find out if Greg can get that motorcycle or maybe bigger and better things, including that cash jackpot. It continues to rise. Right now, it's going to rise another $1,000. It goes to $60,000. $60,000 in the cash jackpot, and plenty of time for it to go a lot higher. Greg meets 2 new challengers next time. We thank you for joining us. Hope you have a very pleasant rest of the evening to yourselves, and we will all see you next time on Sale of the Century. Good night for now, my friends.
Good night.
Good luck.
Prices are manufacturer suggested retail value and are correct at the time of recording. This is Jay Stewart speaking. Century is a Red Scrandy production.